What are we watching? What are we watching? Like, that is the worst half of basketball I've ever watched. What are we watching? We are watching the Indiana Fever be lucky to be within 2 points of the Connecticut Sun. We are watching a team who has decided they no longer like shooting three-pointers in the Fever. We are watching a team who decided they no longer like shooting threes. We are watching a team who, as of right now, have gotten worse because Sydney Colson is off the floor. How can a team get worse with the subtraction of Sydney Colson? This sums it all up. This sums up her, it flashing before her eyes, oh damn, I'm never getting another coaching job in this league. I'm never getting another coaching job in this league. There's a reason. It now makes sense why she was so bad. It makes sense. She was, it makes sense why she was so bad at Vanderbilt. Kelsey Mitchell, what is going on? Kelsey Mitchell is just dribbling the ball in circles. She's playing basketball like she's a my player. When you play 2K and you're my player, and you've never had VC before, and you're like a 75 overall, and then for Christmas when you're a kid, you get $20 PSN, and you suddenly upgrade speed, ball handling, and you get all these new animations, and you just start spamming dribble moves, but nothing else is good, and you're coming up against the CPU who just keeps stealing the ball. That is Kelsey Mitchell playing basketball. That is Kelsey Mitchell playing basketball right now. Natasha Howard, she just keeps dribbling the ball off people's feet. Every time she crosses the ball over, she turns it over. Lexi Hull, nothing, can't really fault you. Sophie Cunningham has looked okay shooting the ball, I guess, from the free throw line. Hasn't been great, hasn't been awful. I thought the one at Bonner, even as much as she was -7, I thought she was okay. Gonna head to Phoenix soon to watch Mercury and Lynx game. Hope the second half is better. That game might be pretty bad as well, because I'm going to be honest, that game might be pretty bad because both Fee and Alyssa Thomas are probably out. I didn't think Bonner was bad. Why was Bree Turner the first sub off the bench? I don't know. Aaliyah Boston's now in foul trouble, even though she had 10 points, 5 of 5 shooting from the field, which was great. She was killing it. But they're getting cooked by Sanaya Rivers. JC Sheldon was the freaking game changer. Haley Peters has 6 points. Haley Peters, and one of them was a foot on the line 3. They are losing to a team who played Anissa Morrow. And I mean this when I say this. And at this point in her career, Anissa Morrow sucks. Like, all 5'8" of Anissa Morrow trying to play center, and they gave up an offensive rebound. Anissa Morrow, I'm not joking. For Anissa Morrow's basket, Lexi Hull goes for a defensive rebound. Every Fever player isn't even looking to get a defensive rebound, and Lexi tries to get a rebound. There's 3 Suns players going for the offensive rebound. She ends up getting the rebound, and then it ends up in Anissa Morrow's hands, and she gets a layup while nobody gets back. They just conceded 43 points in a half to the Connecticut Sun. The Connecticut Sun. They just lost by 20 to the Wings. The Connecticut Sun. This team can't shoot. They can't drive. They can't play defense. This is a team who put up 70 points. 62 points. 55 points in a game. They have 43 at the half. They have 43 at the half. Outside of a game against the Dallas Wings, who don't play defense, they're on track to score 86 points. 86 at the half. They're on track to score. They scored 55 points against the Atlanta Dream. 55 points against the Dream. The Indiana Fever have as many turnovers as assists. as a team, they have as many turnovers as assists. And someone says, I don't want to hear shit about new fans again. We deserve medals watching this. This game is going to have this is going to be one of the more viewed games on Ion. This game might peak at over 1 million viewers on Ion. Do not say one word about the new fans again. This is barely basketball. This is barely basketball. Like, I have no idea what is going on. Like, Christy Sides had the dumbest plan ever in making Caitlin Clark a post-entry pass spot-up shooter. But she had a plan. She had an idea. Was it dumb? Yeah. But I will take a coach. I would rather a coach have a plan than a coach have no idea. Like, she's running with the freaking Flanders, like, she's running with the Flanders parents. That is her tactic of coaching right now. That is her tactic of coaching. If you guys do not know my reference, it is we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. That is Stephanie White's philosophy of coaching. We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. I don't know what they're running. I'm watching this game. And like, people always ask, like, can you do some X's and O's? Can you do some X's and O's? I don't know. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't even know what they're trying to do. I don't even know what they're trying to do right here. They run a couple of like curl screens. The first quarter, every offense ended in a pull-up or curl screen midi. They eradicated the 3-ball. They eradicated the pick and roll, and they've eradicated the 3-ball. We are in the year of 2025, and there is a basketball team who don't run the pick and roll and don't shoot the 3-ball. What is this? What is this? I have no idea what is going on. I have absolutely no idea. I'm just shocked. I am genuinely shocked. Because this is Stephanie White, who talks about being an offensive coach. Talks about all this, being an offensive coach. You know, oh, I had to like adapt in Connecticut. I'm sorry, like, this isn't, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. This isn't offense. And not only that, they don't play defense. At least the effort's better than the other day, but maybe the effort just looks better because they're playing the Connecticut Sun. They're going to need a miracle. They're going to need a miracle to beat the Connecticut Sun.